Follower count has nothing to do with going viral on X. We pulled 30 outlier tweets from the SocialBoner database this week, accounts with under 10,000 followers hitting millions of views, and the same pattern shows up every single time, and nobody is teaching it. And nobody's going to tell you this except me. On March 25th, 2026, an account called Treebahark, sitting at 1,188 followers, posted this. So, Sora AI is dead, ChatGPT video generation is dead, and Disney cut their ties to OpenAI? Like, I'm happy, but what caused this? What happened? That tweet pulled 208,000 likes, 10,180 retweets, and 7,403,000 views, which works out to a 175 times engagement to follower ratio, the highest number in our entire dataset. And the worst part is you don't even realize it. OpenAI had just shut down Sora 6 months after launch, and Disney simultaneously killed its OpenAI partnership and shelved a planned $1 billion equity investment. Treebahark didn't break the story or have a polished take. They had a raw, confused, genuine reaction, posted at the exact moment millions of people were feeling the exact same thing. Treebahark posted into a cultural earthquake. I spent years thinking it was a scheduling problem, but post when something in the culture lines up with what you're saying. I've been doing this for over a decade. The Sora shutdown opened a 5-day window where small accounts pulled massive engagement just by posting something specific about AI. Cowboy Like Kami had 4,482 followers and posted, "We are fastly whacking AI the past few days, and I think that's beautiful." 228,000 likes, 23,000 retweets, 2,205,000 views. The grammar's wrong, the typo's there, and it didn't matter. Winner Writes had 6,076 followers and pulled 96,000 likes and 8.5 million views, posting that a passage flagged as AI generated was actually the opening of Chapter 5 from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Saltwater MP3 had 4,961 followers and just listed every piece of technology they hated. Blue Light, Infinite Scroll, AI customer service, OneDrive, no USB port, two-factor authentication, and that got 98,000 likes and 882,000 views. I guarantee almost nobody knows this. 6 different accounts, 6 different angles, all riding the same cultural wave within days of each other, all massively overperforming their follower count because a trending cultural moment pulls multiple unrelated accounts into the same spike at once. One principle shows up in almost every single tweet in this dataset. Giving voice to something millions of people already feel but haven't said yet is what makes content spread. The accounts that blew up weren't smarter or more creative. They just said the thing already sitting in people's heads. Foncel had 5,861 followers and got 66,000 likes posting about April Fool's Day. Because everyone's thought it, nobody had said it that cleanly. AshMQ200 had 4,102 followers and got 67,000 likes calling out a celebrity's claimed working class background by listing specifically acres of land, a health insurance company, golf clubs, a mom who owns a hospital, and the specificity is what makes it land. This is easier than you think it is. Igbenwez had 783 followers and got 37,995 likes with 2 words. He has risen, Happy Easter, posted on Easter Sunday, and that's all it took. Honeybun had 7,739 followers and pulled 84,000 likes on a Harry Potter character critique every fan already had in their head, but hadn't articulated. Stop doing this immediately, I'm serious. SocialBoner's outlier detection scans for posts dramatically overperforming relative to follower size, where a 10 times ratio means the tweet got 10 times more engagement than the follower count would predict. Treebahark's 175 times ratio is a neon sign saying something is happening right now in this conversation. Outdata23 had 96 followers and pulled 743,000 views and a 98 times ratio just by being first to share footage of a breaking hip-hop story. Relmar Pomble had 750 followers and pulled 1,410,000 views by narrating the late antiquity collapse of a civilization like Live News from 400 AD. Get there first, frame it differently, and say it in your own voice. Everything I'm about to tell you, I've done personally. The outlier detection surfaces those signals before the moment passes. You can see which posts in your niche are suddenly overperforming, then use SocialBoner's Bone. It rewrite feature to find your own version. Not to copy the tweet, but to bring that same energy to your own take. The window is sometimes hours, sometimes a couple of days, so you can't be slow. And there's one more thing I want to add. 5 patterns come out of this dataset. Ride cultural earthquakes. The Sora shutdown had multiple accounts pulling over 100,000 likes in the same 72-hour window. Voice of the crowd beats voice of the expert. Treebahark expressed confusion, and that confusion was exactly what their audience felt. Specificity beats vagueness every time. AshMQ200 listed acres of land, a health insurance company, golf clubs, a hospital. Saltwater MP3 named every specific irritant in a single chain. Timing to cultural calendar moments is a cheat code. Igbenwez had 783 followers and nearly 38,000 likes because they posted 2 words on Easter Sunday. And fandoms are a distribution engine. Harry Potter, Invincible, Fortnite content all overperformed because fandoms share aggressively inside tight communities. That's it, now go execute on this. Your follower count is your floor on X, and a 1,188 follower account pulled 7.4 million views. Not by being clever, but by saying the right thing at the right moment. The hard part is knowing which conversations are about to explode, and that's what outlier detection is built for. If you need leads, check out Scraper City, and for cold email coaching, check out Galadon Gold. And if you want to grow on Twitter and X, use SocialBoner. The next video is coming up now.